Hello, air signs. This is going to be a reading for you guys. So Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. I'm going to be using my Thoth deck for this. It's just going to be a little messages for anyone who may be watching, whatever's going to come through. Not anything specific, but this is for specifically air signs. Unless you are anything else and it resonates with you, go ahead and take that. Leave what doesn't. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, this is going to be for you guys. Let's see what is in store now that we have moved into Virgo. Sun in Leo ended on August 21st, 22nd. And we just started Sun in Virgo. So I know there's a lot of cool things coming up. A lot of retrogrades. If any of you know about those or want to know a little bit more, I will be doing a few videos coming up about a little bit on astrology and specifically what certain retrogrades mean and signs that they may fall into. So all of you air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, let's get ready to see what Thoth has in store for you this coming zodiac season. Alrighty. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What is going on? All my beautiful friends, let's see. Okay, so right off the bat, we've got the Devil. The Star. And the Aeon. Okay, wow. So there's a lot of conflicting energies here, you know, different sides that may be battling back and forth. I would say this right here, the Star, that's you. And you've got the, you know, karmas, the Devil here on the left. And you've got the Aeon, which in more traditional decks, that's going to be the Judgment card. So that's definite Libra energy. The Star, I'm getting all of it. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, mostly Aquarius. And then the Devil, I'm getting a little bit of Gemini there. Because you've got, you know, the two sides. So let's see. On bottom, we've got the Three of Cups, which in this deck, that is abundance. This is going to be Cancer, Mercury. And then, okay, we've got the Sun. The Six of Swords. Nine of Cups. The Moon. The Knight of Wands. And Death. Okay, so there's definitely a lot of bouncing back and forth here. What's going on? I feel like you've definitely made a lot of progress here. There's a lot of Aquarius, you know, rights, individuality, coming into yourself. Judgment here is definitely playing a big role. You know, there may be a lot of judging that you're doing, maybe of yourself, maybe of somebody else, that could be holding you back from your abundance that's trying to come in. Something's trying to communicate that with you, your feelings, where you may be being a little heartless or over caring, you know, to the point of forgetting about yourself. But I do see here a connection kind of between the Star and the Sun with the Aeon. You know, talking about new beginnings, new paths, especially considering the fact that we just moved into Sun in Virgo. So, you know, it's a little bit more refined, taking direction, making decision, moving forward. Because that's right next to the Six of Swords, which there's definitely a lot of Aquarius, Mercury energy in there as well. Mercury being, you know, communications, interpersonal relations, and external. Here in the Thoth deck, this card is Science. Let's see. That's right there in the middle. So this could be you also, you know, right with the star. So definitely this might be geared a little bit more towards you Aquarius out there. Air signs in general though, I do feel, since we've got that Libra with the Aeon. Where is Gemini? Gemini, I want to say Gemini, you're right here with Pisces in the moon. So Geminis, you may be dealing with Pisces, or you may be a Pisces dealing with a Gemini. Or it may be that you're a Gemini who's feeling a little more Piscean, getting caught up in your dreaminess, you know, your where you want to go, your happiness here. Just in general, what you're feeling, what you felt, what you're moving forward from. Leo, there's a lot of Leo energy here in the sun, but this is also all the zodiacs. That's why I love this card in Thoth deck, because each zodiac is represented here. You've got them in the wheel. There's definitely a little bit more here with the Three of Cups. Okay, they were right there on the bottom. Okay, so I've got the Nine of Swords and the Princess of Discs. Nine of Swords here is cruelty. This is a lot of Mars energy, and that's where Gemini is. Okay, that's the Gemini. Princess of Discs. I love how this card looks. It's so beautiful. You can see that she has this knowing look, you know. She understands the path before her and where she's meant to go, and she's come to a balance within of letting go and accepting. Okay, so that's definitely going to tie into the moon card here. Self-illusion, clouding things. That's the Pisces, you know, dreaminess. There's a difference between daydreams and dreaming when you're asleep. And not getting caught up in your daydreams to the point of not seeing what's in sight right before you. So that's why it's right under the sun. Sun and moon right above each other. That's very powerful. Especially right here I'm getting... let's see. Let's get a little more clarity around the moon. This might be dealing with Gemini, definitely. As I said before, Gemini, Pisces, I felt right there. The reason I said that, Pisces, the two fishes, Gemini, the twins. So let's get a little more clarity around the moon and what this means for you. Okay, clarity around the moon. So we've got the Five of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, Prince of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. Okay. So, yeah, there's more Gemini right there. Right on the bottom. And Prince of Swords, this is going to be a little more Libra, I see. Because you've got that kind of, not quite judgment, but, you know, the balancing. The cutting of ties, severing things, letting go of what no longer serves, accepting what you have, and accepting what you can no longer have. Here, this kind of goes back in with the Princess of Discs. There's a lot of Taurus energy here. The Six of Pentacles, or discs as they're called here in the Thoth deck. This one has a lot of planetary energy. So we've got the moon on the bottom, but there's also another crescent moon on top, kind of on its side. And that is directly in opposition with Saturn. So that's going to tie back into that first card, the Devil. So there's, you know, some karmics coming back in, you know, maybe past things that needed to be resolved that you just kind of overlooked and let go. Now that we're in Virgo, it is the time to take care of that, right? It's now, or it's going to happen for you. So you need to do this. Otherwise, the Five of Wands, this strife, is what it says here in Thoth. So there's definitely something that you may have overlooked. I would say in the last month or two, definitely in August. That's why we've got the sun here, sun in Leo, moving into sun in Virgo. What have you done to cause yourself strife? What have you done to cause somebody else strife? Where have you misguided internally or externally? You know, what are you letting bring in interference? You know, there's that Gemini again, you know, the two sides, you know, you can't play both sides of the fence, you know, you can't sit in the middle. It's not very comfortable. You got to pick a side. The Prince of Swords here is definitely telling you you've got to pick a side. That's why I'm getting him right here under the Knight of Wands. That is, you know, decisive action with pure intention, willpower, integrity, swiftness. Because it is very swift, you know. We just moved into Virgo, so it's right now, right here. But there's a lot of potential. You've got this happiness here. You've got this understanding, this beauty coming into fruition that you have created from yourself, for yourself. But then there's also the Death card. So, you know, there's something you've got to let go. Something that you're holding on to. Maybe it's just you're scared. I'm definitely getting a lot of fear here, or anxieties. What aren't you letting go? What aren't you seeing that you know? What are you, you know, blinding yourself from? I feel like this may have to do with work. I'm getting a lot of work energy here. You know, maybe your career. Or I'm not really getting love energy. This could be a friendship, though. Some sort of family or a friend. Or someone who you see as a friend. Or maybe someone that you don't see as a friend, but they really are. So what is that possibility that you're overlooking? Because you could be making that interference for yourself. You could be clouding that, you know, abundance manifesting that you worked so hard for, you know. It may not seem like a lot right now, but, you know, the little things add up. You can't forget that there is always more. I'm definitely getting a lot of Pisces energy here. Dreams, intuition, Mars. I want to say Sagittarius too. Pisces, Sagittarius, Taurus, and Cancer. So do a little inside digging. See what you may be overlooking. And if you want to continue on with this, go ahead and head on over to Patreon for the extended. And I will look a little bit more into that Pisces, Sagittarius, Cancer, and Taurus that I'm getting in there. Alrighty. Thank you all. Have a lovely day, my beautiful friends.